Let's talk about finger picking in waltz time. I actually like to start with this particular pattern because it's just not too complicated. It's pretty close to the thumb strum in waltz time, but it does get us used to plucking those individual strings. So what I'm going to do is think about that thumb strum. I'm going to use a D chord in waltz time. So 3 beat groups. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 becomes 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now, again, I'm a 3-finger picker. Use however many fingers you're using, right? If you have a low G, start with that low G. If you want, you can do all 3 strings here or just the top 2, right? Depends on what works for you. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You can do the same thing with a high G. It's going to sound a little different, obviously, because that G string is going to be up high, an octave higher. If you like the sound of the low boom, so to speak, and the higher chick chicks, you can ditch the G entirely and just start on C and use that. C string with your thumb and E and A with your other fingers, whichever ones you're using. Lots of ways to accommodate this or sort of make your own, right? Your own arrangement of this particular picking pattern. So mess around with a little bit. I'm going to play it a bunch on that D chord. You can ditch that chord. You can just mute those strings all you want just to get used to it. But let's see how it feels. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And you may find that it's not a very consistent sound at this point, right? Some strings may be sticking out because you're still new to picking. Totally fine. We just want to ride that synaptic highway around and around and around. It'll smooth itself out. You just keep it going. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Couple more. And pause. Great. And that's it. That's all there is to it. Feel free to take some time with it on your own. Make sure you can keep that steady tempo going. And again, just work on making as consistent a sound out of the strings as you can. And just trust over time, it's going to smooth itself out. You just keep it going nice and steady. And then when you're ready, try it in a song. See how it feels. Enjoy.